Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Charles Advancement, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And we got a show that I'm absolutely going to love getting into here. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. This is a show that I'm going to really enjoy here because it kind of goes to comments that I get on a daily basis on our channel from these twerking ass LeBron James fans who come to the channel every single day. They don't like us, but they always on the channel every single day, twerking it up, talking about this, talking about that. Oh, all you do is hate on LeBron. You need LeBron for clicks and blah blah blah. That's all they do. Pocket watch from dusk till dawn. That's all they do. Sit up there and pocket watch you. Even dudes with money be pocket watching. Look how many videos he did. How many videos he did. Son, why are you watching how many videos I did, B? Why are you counting my videos, bro? I don't go to you dudes' channels be counting your videos. I don't care. Even these independent creator dudes, I don't care what you dudes think. I don't watch your content. I don't count your content. I don't analyze your content. And they know who I'm talking to. Winnie the Pooh and all of these sweet, fluffy dudes. They already know who I'm talking about. I don't be watching you dudes. I already said the only people I watch are Too Raw for TV. I'm talking about the dudes I watch the most. Too Raw for TV, Sports and Fitness Rants, and then sprinkle in there, I got Man Down Sports, a few other guys, Scap Attack. He don't really be dropping videos that much. There's a lot of other guys that I watch that don't publish as much, but the people I watch the most is those two dudes right there. That's it. All of these videos, I don't be watching these dudes. They be watching we're trash, we're this. So why you watching? You talking about all you do is release. So how you know that if you don't watch? I know nothing is going on in your life, but you know everything that's going. I don't care about you dudes. Y'all be thinking I care. I don't care. Half of the time they be sneak dissing me. Oh, look at what so-and-so said about you. The only time I be watching Suzette is because sometimes Suzette be coming up with stories that before me. And I'll be like, oh, did this happen? And I'm gonna see that. But he don't even get to talk because Suzette got my pictures and videos and his content every single day. So he don't even get to talk. I just want to get that out the way because they be feeling like they doing so. Oh, I'll be monitoring your channel. I noticed that you got a lot of, good. Thank you for monitoring. Whatever that does for you, how much bread you made off of the monitoring, have fun with it. Like y'all thinking y'all doing something, y'all move, I'm going to say that and I'm going to make them feel like this. Ooh, where am I going to? A lot of these LeBron fans, because they really view LeBron as a god. And they feel like he is like the almighty and he brings everything and he talk about him. He's going to bring content and money, and that's what they feel. I had to point out to one of their biggest supporters. I'm like, go through our catalog of videos. We have almost 4,000 videos. Pull up 100 LeBron videos. I got over 100. I had to send some to one of his supporters. We were going back and forth. I sent them a catalog. How many videos of LeBron you see got 150,000 views? How many? We're pushing 140 million views. How many you see? Oh, I ain't getting no response. But they still believe it. Where am I getting to? I'm getting to some comments that Stephen A. Smith made on his rebuttal to LeBron James just a few hours ago. A show called LeBron, The Lies Keep Coming, where Stephen A. Smith made us proud by actually going at this dude. And Stephen A. Smith says something about LeBron, which I think a lot of his fans need to hear. He essentially said that LeBron James will be irrelevant when he retires from the NBA. But before we even get into what he had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Game Time. One of the things I love the most is making unforgettable memories with family and friends. And one of the things I hate the most is overpaying for tickets only to find out that there was a better deal out there. That's one of the reasons I started using Game Time. Game Time is the easy go-to app for last-minute tickets to sports, concert, and theater events across 60+ states in the US and Canada. Game Time saves me time, money, and stress by curating only the best deals, so I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time scrolling through overpriced tickets. Game Time Picks is my favorite tool. It highlights the best value seats instantly. No more guesswork, no more wasting time. For example, I'm very interested in the game between the Wizards and the New York Knicks. Here's what I like to do. I turn on all-in pricing so I know exactly what I'm paying for upfront. I check game time picks to find out the most valuable deals. And finally, I pick the ticket I want. I choose between the cheapest deal, the great deal, or the amazing deal. Once you select the ticket you want, you can use their panoramic seat view to ensure you know exactly what you're getting before you buy. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the app, create an account, and use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and use redeem code CLNS for $20 off. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is want to play exactly what Stephen A. Smith had to say there. And then we're going to come back and continue on the show. LeBron fans, get your napkins.
Or anybody that cares about him. I certainly don't want to hurt Bronny. I'm rooting for the kid. But the news is the news. The sport is the sport. And the story was the story. So LeBron could say anything he wants, and I wanted to talk about him or whatever. And I'm going to continue to talk to you about you, bro. When you retire, let's see how much I talk to you about you then. You won't matter much. I promise you, I won't be talking about you much when you stop playing. But as long as you're playing, I'm going to talk about you. Because that's my job. And I'm going to be very objective about it. You deserve praise, I'm going to give it to you. You deserve criticism, I'm going to give that too. But at least I'm going to tell the truth. Instead of lying like LeBron James has been lying. Using his son as an excuse to say what he said to me. He has a problem with me. He knows good and damn well I wasn't shitting on his son. He has a problem. And instead of talking to me about it, he came at me when I wasn't in a position to respond. And then when he wanted to respond and elaborate, he went to Pat McAfee. Major props to Pat McAfee again for getting it. Anybody would have gotten it. Damn it, you did it. I have no problem with Pat McAfee whatsoever, what he did with this interview. I'm not insulted or offended or betrayed by a teammate or anything like that. That's nonsense.
So you heard what Stephen A. Smith had to say. This is something LeBron fans don't want. You see, these dudes are such clowns. They feel like when LeBron retires, that's the end of it for people that talk about LeBron James. They believe that. They actually believe that, believe it or not. They think in their minds that when LeBron retires, and people that talk about LeBron James on a daily basis, whether it's positive or negative, they think that when he retires, all the revenue goes away because LeBron is no longer the topic. These fools are unaware of the fact that the NBA will move on. The NBA was here before LeBron, and it will be here after he was gone. He's gone. That's number one. Number two, if LeBron is as important as you say he is, why are we witnessing record lows in viewership in the sport? If he moves the needle the way you dudes like to say, why was he a part of some of the lowest rated All-Star games in the history of the sport? If he is this big draw that you guys like to say, why has he never been in an NBA Finals game that ever got the amount of ratings that Michael Jordan did? You see, they believe that the sport won't go on. They believe that fan interest won't shift. Let me burst your bubble, guys. Do you know that there are a lot of NBA fans that are waiting for LeBron to retire to come back to the sport? Are y'all aware of that? Of course you're not aware of it. You live in a bowl of honey. You comb your hair with honey. Your lotion is honey. So of course you don't know that. Y'all dudes really believe that when this dude retires, the NBA is going to be gone. Like it's like everybody's walking out the door. When what you need to understand is a lot of people walked out of the door because of this dude. And the moment he retires, a lot of them will come back. Y'all don't even know that. But forget about the fact of all of the fans that will come back, because a lot of them will come back because Son is mad polarizing because of his antics. Forget about that. There will be a new star. Or let me guess, you think the NBA will be done after LeBron, right? In your world, that's what you believe, right? That's what you believe. The NBA will stop existing. So the question then becomes, if that's the case, how was the NBA existing before him? I don't know. I don't have an answer because I'm an idiot. I don't know. I'm dumb, so I have no answer for it. I don't think things through. You even got some of these pseudo dudes, these dudes that think they pseudo smart. Dumb think they smart. Yeah, you got a lot of them on the internet too. Dumb think they smart. They think they smart. They think, oh, man, I can reason this thing properly. I'm going to go at Dreamers Pro and really, I'm going to really break them down and that's what they do. Y'all are crazy. Y'all really believe that, don't you? We'll see. We'll see. What you dudes should be praying for is Son keeps playing for the next 150 years to keep him relevant. Let me break it down for you guys to the ground. Jordan videos get way more views than LeBron videos. And Jordan been retired for 30 years on our channel, bro. Y'all don't want to wrestle with that, huh? Jordan videos be getting 200,000, 300,000 views. Easily. When there's some news around him. Ain't no LeBron video getting 300,000 views consistently if there's some news around him. People are still trying to, if an old story comes up about the Chicago Bulls and the Dynasty Bulls, people want to hear more about that than some of this other stuff. Oh, y'all don't know that, huh? Y'all really believe that they're more LeBron fans than they are Michael? Y'all truly believe that? So if they are, where are these people? I don't be showing up to show up to these games. I don't be watching the games, huh? Where all of these people at? Where they at? Where they at? Where y'all at? Why y'all don't be coming out to show their support? Y'all really believe it, don't you? In your heart. Man, when LeBron retires, people like Dreamers Pro are going to have nothing to say. Keep believing that. You go ahead and keep believing that. Bless your heart, beloved. Bless your heart. You really believe that, don't you? The question you should be asking yourself is this. What happens when LeBron retires and me as a serial twerker and I have nobody else to twerk for? What are you going to do? What are LeBron fans going to be doing? Going through withdrawals? You going to be seeing them strung out on the street, honey seeping out their veins, trying to wash that system? What y'all going to do? They going to be depressed. Ain't y'all going to be depressed? Y'all be loving to watch him play every single night. Oh, bless your heart. Dreamers Pro will be here. I'll be here to laugh at you. You better believe it. Because our channel wasn't built on LeBron. LeBron's just the daily stuff to talk about. Because Son gives you free stuff to talk about with his antics. Yesterday, he just gave a whole bunch of stuff to talk. Of course, we're going to react to it. He's the biggest face in the NBA. But he won't be the only one. Trust me. Trust me. They didn't get a $77 billion deal because they thought LeBron was going to be the one to help them all the way the next 10 years. Let's be for real. Let us be for real. And oh, by the way, for them LeBron fans that feel, when LeBron retires, Dreamers Pro screwed. No, I'm not, buddy. I didn't come on the internet begging for bread. I'm super good. Trust me.